Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Gucci's Kitchen Culinary School, okay? And today I'm going to be sharing with you an interesting recipe. Meat pie filling, exactly how we did it in school those days. If you're interested, stay tuned and let's do this. For the meat pie items, I'm going to be using some potatoes. I have some scotch bonnets. I'm going to add some scotch bonnet. I want a peppered meat pie. I have 2 carrots, I have garlic, I have ginger, and I have onion. I'm going to chop all of this into the little bit sizes and get started with this. Okay, so I have beef for this very meat pie recipe. I'm going to chop this into some chunks, cook nicely, season well to my preference, and then blend this for the meat pie filling. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut my beef. I don't want to waste time, guys, so chop your beef into any sizes of your choice, and this will be done. I don't want too much beef because we actually try to stay away from red meat, but yeah, I just want that meat pie, not chicken pie. I want meat pie, Nigerian meat pie. I just want to show you this recipe anyways. I have a very beautiful meat pie filling recipe on my channel. You can go and look it up. But yeah, this is just because we are craving for meat pie. I'll wash this and put it on the stove. So all of this ginger, garlic, onion and pepper will be going into the meat. My meat has been nicely washed. But I'm going to add my meat in, like so. I'm going to go in with my blended stuff. Do you like to use fresh beef or grounded beef from the store? Next is my thyme. Next is my curry, my Goya seasoning. You can skip any of this seasoning. My adobo seasoning. I'm going to go in with some salt, just like so. I'm going to add no Maggi. I have some minced onions. You can choose to add more fresh onion, but I don't want to add fresh onion because I already blended fresh onion into it. So go through your own, preference, okay? But these are the basics you need for your meat pie beef seasonings, okay? So I'm going to mix this together and I'll allow it to bring out its own juice. So all of those seasonings can get into the meat very, very well. You really don't need too much water. All you need is just for your meat to cook well. This is meat pie. Except if you need the juice for something else, then you can add a little water. But at this point, you have to just allow it to cook gently. Let it give you its own juice so that it will cook until it is very tender. That way, when you blend, it's going to be very easy for you to blend. Okay? I might not use all this meat because it's looking to me like it's a lot. I just want to eat meat pie quickly and I want to make just a little quantity. I've been craving for meat pie. Yeah. So remember, there is garlic, there is ginger, there is onion here, and there is scotch bonnet. All of those good stuffs will help your meat pie filling to come out tasty and delicious. If you want to add paprika, that's your preference. I don't want paprika here. This is the basics, okay? So let's taste. It's well seasoned and the pepper is given already. Cover it up and allow it to cook. Allow your meat to cook for like 10 to 12 minutes or 15 minutes or thereabouts. This is what it looks like after chopping. Several minutes later, guys, this is what we got. Our potatoes and our carrots. Chop your potatoes and your carrots this way. This is how you chop your potatoes and carrots for your meat pie filling, okay? I'm going to wash this out and blanch this because you want your potatoes to cook down before you begin to mix it into your filling. into the beef, okay? And then carrot is hard, so you want them to cook nicely. Everything will come out very nice and tender in your meat pie, all right? In this pot, I've gone in with some water. Here I'm going to be blanching my potato and my carrots, okay? I'll just allow it to cook for just 5 minutes. That should be it. What other vegetables do you like to add to your meat pie recipe? So just go in with a little pinch of salt so you can give it some good taste. Cover it up like so. 5 minutes, we'll check if it's well. Yeah, it has given me its own juice. I will allow it to keep cooking until it is nice and tender. If you want to add some water at this point, go ahead and add a little bit of water. All right. Our meat is cooked. I'm going to set it aside so we can get started with our meat pie filling. I think this is ready. Yeah, 5 minutes is ready. So I'm going to just sift this out. I'm going to allow it to cool down nicely while I get started. Olive oil. To my pot, I'm going to add a little pinch of it. Just a little bit, okay? I'm going to go in with some onion. Toast your onion for just 60 seconds. And here is our grounded beef. We're going to add it into the pot. We're going to add our beef. Just go in with your beef like so. Fry until it is brown in color. Our beef is ready, as you can see, pretty brown, very tasty. I'm going to go in with this. So if you like, you can add some more seasoning. Go in with a little bit of curry, adobo seasoning, Goya seasoning, and then I went in with thyme. Add some peppers if you want to add more. Mix everything in. Remember, our potato and carrot is cooked already. Alright, so mix. I'm going to add a little bit of binder. This is my corn flour. You can add flour, but I do not really like to add flour, being that the pastry itself is flour. Okay, add your corn flour or whatever you choose to use as your thickener. Add some water. I'm adding my meat broth. That will infuse so much deliciousness into this. Trust me, and all of those seasoning is going to give it a very good outcome. Yum, yum, yum. How is it looking already, guys? This is so yum. Look at that delicious meat pie filling. Very delicious. Very. This is so yum. So yum. I'll just set it aside and allow it to cool up. So it is very advisable to get your meat pie filling ready first. You can do it like a day before or night before the next day. Or if you have to make it the same day, then you have to make your filling like early in the morning. That way to cool down, and then you can mix your flour and get it all done. It's going to come out very delicious.